too much pressure.
This is a professional organization.
Who are we?
Who am I?
What are our names? What do we do?
Help!
Why are we here?
I want my mom.
Oh, Lord.
Right. I'm doing the intro. No more questions.
Yes, ma'am.
Hello and welcome to Tales of Beans.
Nailed it.
Okay.
All right. Trying again. Hello and welcome to Tales of Beans. We are sentient coffee beans and we have tales to tell. My name is Eldritch Bean.
I am Chaos Bean.
And I'm Oblivion Bean.
And
Welcome.
today's
Shit.
and today's tale is about ethnobotany. Do you're welcome again.
It's okay.
And today's tale is about ethnobotany. So ethnobotany is one of Chaos Bean's main interests. Chaos Bean, would you like to introduce us to ethnobotany?
Sure. it's it's plants, and it's pretty much about how people throughout the years, from bajillions of years ago to today, just how humans and plants kind of work together, how people utilize them for both medicinal, spiritual, just all the good things. Just us and plants, we do great things. So we've got a couple of interesting plants to talk about today. Nothing like crazy, but just why not? So I guess we'll just start talking about it. I guess I don't know. Yes, the first plant we could start off with is the good old marigold. I'm sure you've probably seen these growing around your garden somewhere around the world. They're everywhere. But yeah, they're actually widely used for creams and oils to like help with burns and rashes and cuts because it's antiseptic, it's anti-inflammatory. It's good for you. Just a pretty flower.
Sorry, what does a marigold look like? How do we identify a marigold?
Easy. Google it. It's just a pretty little orange flower. It kind of looks like a baby sunflower, but more orange.
It's got such a distinct smell. You know when a marigold's around. It's got that like a leaf. It's got like a really pretty pattern. They're thin leaves. It's got like thin. Those things called. I love marigold.
Yeah, and I mean they also it's nice because they're everywhere. I mean medically you probably might recognize the name calendula. It's type of marigold. Probably seen it on those herbal remedies, but now you know. Just a flower in your garden. You know.
And bugs don't like it.
Yeah.
That was going to be my next question. Is this the plant that bugs hate?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. At least the one in South Africa we have here. I mean, they're different everywhere. I'd try and say scientific names, but I'm not going to do that. But yeah, I mean, used for a lot of things. Fevers, jaundice, stomach ulcers, pink eye, liver problems, burns. It helps for injuries to help like clot the blood and stop bleeding. It's pretty versatile for a little flower. It's not bad. Not bad at all.
The marigold, like the Mexicans use it a lot in their festival for the Day of the Dead, because it's like...
That is true, yeah.
I can't remember exactly, because I also looked it up. It was like warmth and success and stuff like that. It was really cute. The Mexicans love the marigolds.
Well, yeah, it would look like gold, which they're warm and look like the sun. Beautiful little flowers.
They do stink though, I'm not gonna lie.
And the root will make you poop. It's a laxative. At least for the South African one as well. I'm just saying.
But we don't recommend eating flowers. But
Or
these
their
are what the
roots.
flowers are useful.
I mean, you could, but I mean, yeah, you could actually use this like petals and stuff in salads and stuff to make it look festive. They're one of the edible flowers you can actually eat. So
Oh, are they? Oh, wow.
the South African one, yeah. Yes.
Specify.
I know when people just start eating plants and it's like, it's told me to eat it, it's safe. It's like, not that one. It's the wrong one.
Can eat anything.
It
You
does
can
look
technically
really-
eat anything though. Should you is the biggest question. Might not end well, but yeah, you can eat anything you want.
I do like, I don't know, like really pretty salads. And I remember there was a fashion of like having actual flowers on cake, but it doesn't look appetizing. Like it's pretty, but it doesn't
But
make
yeah,
me
I don't want to eat it. It's, yeah, it looks like a table decoration.
Potpourri.
Yeah,
It
exactly.
looks like a bowl of potpourri, but like not dry potpourri. Gross.
Someone
You're not
mangled
allowed.
your garden for a salad.
In our last episode, I talked about the Harry Potter poster and mentioned the Mandrake in the poster and how I hoped one of our descendants would think that it is a baby or someone that they are related to. And that gave me an idea of looking into mandrakes, and it was actually kind of fun. I don't think I was fully prepared for like the long history of the mandrake. So mandrakes, I didn't know if you guys knew, they're found pretty much everywhere. I mean, a bit like the marigold, but yeah, I was just surprised. They've been known since ancient times. They've some really, really interesting stories, and yeah, quite strongly associated with witchcraft even before Harry Potter.
Well,
So
they get their lore from somewhere.
this is true. So in the Middle Ages, it was used as an aphrodisiac. So if you were making love spells or love potions or like a tincture to help, when things have just lost their spice and you just wanted a little some to help.
Little
Some
blue
tiny
pill.
little-
Yeah. You had Mandrake. But the shrieking thing was an interesting belief. So technically mandrakes are poisonous. But if you kind of cook or process them properly, the poison won't kill you. Again, I am not recommending anyone does this. But before they sort of figured out how it could be not poisonous, they had all these weird rules for how you would harvest a mandrake. So they again believed that the shrieking was sort of real. So you like pull a mandrake out the ground, it would shriek and then cause the person to die.
Makes sense. Yeah. I see the logic there.
As it happens. But so one of the recommended ways of harvesting a mandrake was to take a dog and you tie a string from the dog to the mandrake, and then you make the dog sort of run so that it pulls the mandrake out. And it was believed that the mandrake would kill the dog instead of the person, but
Hell of a sacrifice to make there. Good lord.
it's one of
Get it
those
out.
where it's such a like widely published story, but I think realistically I don't think that would be the case, because like how many dogs would you have to go through to harvest like 3 mandrakes?
Some of you may die.
You know?
That is a sacrifice I am willing to make.
Yeah. So I think it's one of those where it was probably like just a really common story, but like no one actually believes it, Like the knight in
Shit's
shining
been
armor.
crazy, yes. People were crazy back in the day. Remember when humours were the way doctors would diagnose you? Your humours are off.
You have too much blood.
Oh, you got a lot of yellow in you. Can't have that. Gotta even that yellow out. Gotta give you some more red.
Yeah, basically. So yeah, back to mandrakes. Does have some interesting true crime links. So there was a murderer, Dr. Crippen, who was convicted of killing his wife in 1910. Why are you laughing?
It just sounds like a gangster cripple. Crippin'. Bitches be crippin'.
Very
Continue.
nice. So he was convicted of murdering his wife in 1910. It's kind of interesting because of when the murder takes place. We don't actually know if he definitely killed his wife, but
we're pretty sure.
Yeah, they found a body in his basement in his pajamas, and his wife had disappeared at the time. But I don't know.
Who's to say for sure?
I don't know. It's one of those. It's a very strange and interesting story. But yes, they believe
because of his name.
They believe he used
Mandrake to poison her.
Yeah, well, henbane, a relative of Mandrake.
Henbane. I use that shit in potions in my games. I think it was in The Witcher that we use it. Nice.
Yes. Has some alternative names as well. There's a devil's apple, devil's candle, devil's food.
Damn.
I quite like
people just devilish. There's blonde apparently.
Well, it was thought of as kind of magic because the roots sort of look like a human. Because the roots are kind of shaped like a little person.
Yeah. But like those weird looking carrots. All squiggly.
And there was all sorts of treatments that it was used for, which was interesting. So in ancient times, it would be used as an anesthetic for operations, which I wouldn't have wanted an operation in the ancient times, but that'd be a case of we're either chopping this off or taking this blade out, or you're dying. But you might die anyway, so have some mandrake.
Might as well poison you slightly. Just a little bit. Good times. Not really.
No. Gonna get some interesting shout outs in Bible. So it's in the book of Genesis. It's mentioned in Shakespeare. So yeah, really, really famous little witchy plant.
Hell yeah.
Oblivion Bean, did you have a plant you wanted to discuss?
Yes, I did. Okay, the wormwood plant. I'm gonna try to say this name, but no judgment. Okay. Artemisia absinthium, or the common wormwood. Native to North America, Asia, South America, and other parts of the US. They used it for like alternative pain and what's that word? For swelling, anti-inflammatory. They use it as an anti-inflammatory and stuff like that, for intestinal work, skin infections, but it's most commonly known for the absinthe. Sorry.
Green berry.
Description: greenish silver stems with yellow-green leaves and a velvety white plant. Oh, sorry, bulbous flowers. That's my bad. I can't even read my. I was excited about this.
The funny thing, sorry, tangent about absinthe. I think where I first sort of discovered it was on the movie Dracula, the 1992 one with Gary Oldman and Winona Ryder. There's a scene where they're drinking absinthe, and it's just very cool, very goth, very, I don't know. Oh,
I
how
saw
would
it
I
in the
describe
Moulin Rouge.
It's like gothic elegance. And that was kind of how I initially thought of drinking absinthe. I didn't.
No, it's just gonna
Kind of.
get you fucked up.
Yeah, I always saw like the other side of the episode. Like maybe everyone goes like these crazy ass hallucinations and they see things like green fairies, and I'm like, oh my word.
But that was the cool one. That's the old one. Now it's just
Yeah,
tastes like ass and gets you fucked up.
that's what the wormwood one does. It
I
makes
love
you
it.
high.
I want that.
There is side effects like seizures, and it is considered a poison. So let's
Well, yeah,
not
all the
have
good
any.
shit is.
Let's not have any.
Everything's fine in small doses.
It was even banned in the US for nearly 100 years. And then they brought it back in 2007, but under strict regulations. That's when
Yeah,
it
no
became
more tripping
lame.
balls. Yeah, they took all the fun out of it. Then they were like, yeah, now you can have it. It's like, no, but we don't want it now. That's not why we wanted it, sir.
And get it paid. What else can I say about it? Ooh. It has a, excuse me, component inside called 2-Joan. I'm going to have to recheck my how you say that.
Yeah, that's my biggest thing as well. I'm struggling with like I could see the names. I'm like, yes, that word. Never used it before in my life, but yes.
It's that one. It helps with
Wait, you're gonna need to re-say that. What were you saying? It has a what?
a component inside called 2-Joan or something like that. I looked it up even how to say it, and I still can't say it. It just traditionally used to aid digestion, treat Crohn's disease, and eliminate parasites. But it has and anti-inflammatory and that's a lot. Like it's not all cute like all you guys said. Like, oh, it does this and this and this. I just wrote like a whole bunch of information. It's not really helpful.
Gets you fucked up. I like it. All right, here's a. Sorry, I'm busy scraping through a wormwood thing. It treats parasites and digestive disorders, treating inflammatory conditions and immune disorders.
Leukemia, osteoarthritis, gastrointestinal conditions, menstruation.
It has antidepressant and brain positive effects, and it helps balance your blood sugar. Oh, there you go. That's 2-Joan.
See?
2-Joan.
2-Joan, right?
2-Joan. 2-Joan. Let me quickly just Google that shit. Fuck are you? Neurotoxic monoterpene ketone. Huh. Oh, found in wormwood sage. I assume the good sage, like the Salvia divinorum shit.
Yeah, and the
It's
common sage.
The sage was pretty cool. I didn't have the good sage. Woo.
It was
Yes,
so
there's
funny. When I was looking up the word, I was thinking, like, why are you pronouncing it like that? Surely that's not how it looks. And it really is.
It's exactly how it looks.
Right? Thank you.
Since when are you illiterate? Oh, you're not.
People just don't like me. Put names that I look at like. Do you say that? Do you say the H?
Sujoan, Tujoan, I don't know, but yeah, no, that is the awful.
I don't know.
This is
There's
what
a
the
really-
internet says.
On Wikipedia, it mentions
Sujoan. Jesus, now they all just have different pronunciations as well. What the hell? What am I supposed to do?
I looked it up.
Help me. Two zone.
Why?
Or two John. Two John?
To Joan.
Two John.
Where they put like a
Two
Z.
John.
They
Two
even
John.
use a Z.
Yeah.
What?
Two John.
Okay, whoever's naming things, stop it now.
Yeah. Doctors, scientists, enough. Calm down. Don't you dare speak a different language to me neither.
Even another good
John.
one, because I'm over this wound now. I really messed it up. So there's another one which is Deadly Nightshade
Ooh.
that also has medicinal purposes. They use it as a sedative. They use it, which is nasty, to dilate your pupils for eye surgery. Oh, gross. I don't want eye surgery.
Yeah,
Just
nah.
go blind, it's fine.
Glaucoma my ass.
Deadly
Dang.
Nightshade is also what Sally uses in The Nightmare Before Christmas to poison Dr. Finkelstein so she can leave the house. I don't know why
Same.
it's funny to me, but it is.
Well, with the word named Deadly Nightshade, I mean, you oh, a little sleeping aid. Psh, just drop it, don't worry about it. But it's called Deadly Night. Shh, don't worry about it. It's fine. It's small doses. There's a lot of plants that are also like fine in small doses, but it's so easy to fuck up and then die.
100%.
Better not.
But yeah, Deadly Nightshade, and I'd say probably like Wormwood and at one stage Marigold. These are all plants that when I thought about having a goth garden, these were the plants I was going to be very cool and plant in my garden. But
Marigolds aren't goth.
yeah, they are. How dare
they're
you?
fine. Me them datura blossoms. Too happy.
But there's two problems. One, I am not very good at growing things. And two, Deadly Nightshade. I didn't realize this is actually quite poisonous to cats. Not that cats, generally speaking, just eat random plants, but
Mine does.
the chance of cats eating it are low, but not zero. But yeah, it can be if a cat chews on the leaves or eats the berries. It's more the berries than the leaves, but it can be very dangerous to them. And I was like, oh, that's very sad. I just don't associate, I don't know, Deadly Nightshade as being dangerous to pets, but
Yeah, the word deadly in its name is not really much of a giveaway at all. Just saying. You want to have some belladonna growing as well. Those are pretty flowers.
how dare you mock me?
I wouldn't trust any plant with anything with the word deadly in it. And anyone, especially me.
I don't know. I think I just don't respect plant names enough because you've got then like the poppy where the, it's like,
Sounds so
cute
happy, cute a poppy.
poppy.
And then cocaine. Well, no, but opiate.
Opiate, there you go.
Cocaine's still fun though.
But also like white oleander, that's like such a sort of cute bohemian sounding plant, but that's extremely poisonous as well. Doesn't have the word deadly or night in it.
Or like the fly amanita mushroom, that the most classic looking mushroom, the white with like the red with the white spots. It's fucking Mario's mushrooms everywhere. Also, kill you. I mean, you'll trip balls if you take it in small enough doses, but yeah, no, it's a poison. You'll just kill yourself again.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
It's like
Sorry,
the most
living
mushroomy
being.
mushroom.
We have strayed from your deadly nightshade.
She is strayed from us.
How about a squirting cucumber? Has anyone seen that one?
I've seen the videos of it. Yeah, it was like just that it's seeds. It was like, woo, come shot.
Wait, what are you talking about?
A squirting cucumber.
It's great.
What is it? Is it a real thing?
It's a plant, yeah.
It's a plant. It literally, what it does is it's attached to like a stem, and then when it's ready to plant its seeds or whatever it's called.
Disperse its seeds.
Disperse its seed. Then it like literally squirts itself off because it's like a build-up of pressure on the inside of like water and seeds and all that. And then one day you'll just look outside and there's like a whole bunch of cucumbers squirting all over the place and they just fly in the air like phew.
Come shot.
Oh, that is so fun.
How cool is that? I didn't even know they existed.
No.
Aw. Sorry, I should have like brought this to your guys' attention long ago. It's great.
100%.
They literally just like boop and then just explode all over the place. It's great.
You both have a tendency to be interested in very good things and then be very bad at talking about it.
100%.
Right? Like this
It's
whole
like all in my
topic.
head.
This whole like thing was supposed to be about my shit and now I'm like Marigold's kind of cool. Anyone else? That's
How
because
about
like
them marigolds?
in my defense, like I don't know how to say some of these words. Like, okay, yeah, it's great that it could treat all these great things, but
How do I say?
How do I say these words? What the hell's a glycoside? Why does that matter to me? I'm not a scientist. I just like flowers.
I looked up this flower, Rosy Periwinkle. Okay, it's used to treat certain types of cancers. Now, the part that helps with the cancers is called. Oh god.
Oh my god! Internet's at it again.
Vincristine and vinblastine. Now, vincristine has helped increase success rates of treating kids with leukemia, and then vinblastine. I'm probably not even saying it right. It often the core chemotherapy components for lymphoma.
Lymphoma.
So now I must try and say these words that explain the plants. Now, like how? Okay, I picked a really easy one. Now it looks stupid, but I don't want to say the other ones. That one looked the easiest.
Yeah, no, yeah. I'm also just like, hey, I can
How
have
about
that
this?
out of my head.
Hey?
Binka.
I guess the interesting part though about is that we seem to always had a fun relationship with plants. I mean, obviously because humans are animals, but I don't know, plants are used for so many things. And then given terrible names from dead languages.
For what reason, we will never know. Bunch of old guys. Screw you guys.
Did you guys ever watch the movie Little Shop of Horrors?
I did. Shame tried to introduce it to me because he's like, I saw this on a clip on the internet and I thought you'd like it because it's about plants. And I'm like, oh, my sweet dear boy. No. I've seen this many times, very long ago. Feed me, Seymour.
Yeah, it's been so long, I can't remember if I like the movie or not, but
I just like the tunes. Little shop of horrors, little shop.
Yeah, I kind of miss the fact that there was a load of like, it was more a Victorian time thing, but like they found out that carnivorous plants existed, and so human imagination just went wild with like, why the plants are gonna eat us. Plants
Yeah, like, God, it's a matter of time. What have we done?
Okay, where were we?
Little Shop of Horrors, the plant that eats the guy. Oh, spoiler alert.
Oops.
Oops. If you haven't seen this 100-year-old movie yet, I'm sorry, but we spoiled it. It's too damn bad.
I was going to say the same thing. That's too damn bad.
Yes, Grandpa.
I think also maybe, I mean, because I'm really terrible at growing things, but like Venus flytraps are really hard to keep alive. And I know it's because it's outside of their natural habitat and you keep them under the right conditions and they will thrive. But they're really sensitive for these sort of hardcore, mean villains of so many horror stories. They don't act that way.
They die so easily.
They big old softies.
Like the amount of time I've like had 3 and they all die. And because obviously the flies in South Africa apparently just refuse to and just waltz into their death. So I have to go and catch flies, but I have to make sure I keep them alive because if they're dead it'll kill the plant. If they have to be alive, So you got to catch a fly gently, put it in the fridge, let it sleep so you can hold it with the tweezers, and then gently try and give it to the plant. But I have to be careful that I don't break off the teeth, because then the fly is just going to walk out, and then the plant's going to die anyway. No thanks. I like my pitcher plant. I just shove shit in there and it drowns, and I'm like, cool, sorted.
That's my problem. We also got a pitcher plant, but the thing is, the flies don't want to go in the damn plant.
The flies don't go in there. The amount of spiders I've seen busy dying at the bottom there, but not a single fly. The only flies in there are the ones I put there.
And the thing is that the fly literally sits on the plant, and it
sits on the lid.
Nothing.
Yeah. It just sits there and enjoys the sniffs.
You see it like David Attenborough on TV, and you see these pitcher plants, and you're like, wow, the fly just goes inside. It does not. It doesn't go inside. I don't know where they get this videos from.
That's
they
false advertising.
You're expecting to see this whole like National Geographic thing going on in real life? No. They don't listen.
But that's the thing, that they still attract flies though, because
they're attractive, but they won't kill them.
I got lots of flies.
I've got like plenty of flies, and none of them are dying.
I got the flies.
I had like several spiders living in my pitcher plant.
You're literally, they're using like the leaves as a home.
Fate.
It's insulting.
Right?
You should think some.
How was it supposed to go at all?
It doesn't.
Yeah.
What?
I did get one of those. So I think there's a carnivorous plant that you find in Cape Town. Is it the Sundew?
Oh,
it's
so
like sticky
tentacles.
One.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. I like that one.
Of all the carnivorous plants I've had, the one that's actually caught bugs is that one, I think. But also really tricky to keep alive, because if it gets cold or too much water, too little water, the attitude of the water was wrong.
Which is crazy, because Cape Town is like so windy and rainy and like very cold a lot of the time. Why is it there? Why? It just wants to die.
Yeah, that did well. That actually caught like mosquitoes and little fruit flies, which I was very surprised about. Mine never did the cool like wrap you round thingy though. Like it caught stuff, but it didn't. It wasn't like overly committed.
Didn't react to it. Yeah, it's just like, oh, thanks. Shut up. You scared? Drostera.
Ooh,
Is that cool?
Yeah.
Sorry, Karen.
There is a plant that I want, but it's that stinky corpse flower. I can't remember what exactly it's called.
Why do you want a stinky corpse flower?
Because it's so cool.
Corpse flower.
Looks like it's got a giant bone in it. And it only like blooms like once every bajillion years or some shit, isn't it? Or just like really hard to get them to flower.
Yep. Also one of the things that doesn't want to survive.
Titan arum. We'll tighten
Oh.
Aram.
I looked it up.
I was not just saying a little Harry Potter spell for. Unless you're talking about the stinking corpse lily. Do you just want it because it has the word corpse in it?
Yeah, that one.
So the
Not
corpse
big. Not the-
flower was
not the
still a big
giant.
one, but they all stink, so.
Yeah.
Not the giant one with the. Yeah,
The giant boner.
basically. I don't know how to clean that up. I was like, it looks like a penis.
I mean, yeah, it's also stinky. I mean,
oh,
the
sticky.
reason
that
they're
name.
called corpse is because they smell like a dead body. Like, I don't know. Which, I don't mean to be that guy, but I don't know, when something is rotting, it does have a very sweet smell. Like, I don't know,
It
to
does.
me, most vape juices that people exhale, to me, smells like rot. Like, it's that same rot smell.
And people around you need to brush their teeth. God dang. What the hell they smoking? What smells
But you
like
know what I mean? Like
mango and lychee?
Oh,
Mango
that's another
lychee
one that
breath.
smells like rot to me. Mango. I know a lot of people are really fond of the smell of mango, but to me it smells like putrefaction. That's the word I'm looking for. It smells like
Yeah.
putrefaction to me, even when it's completely fresh, because it's that same kind of, it's that very like sugary, sort of scented, sweet smell.
I've clearly been hanging around the wrong corpses because, yeah, no. If dead things smelled like mangoes to me, I'd be pretty happy, you know.
It doesn't smell like mango to me.
This is just, I'm not saying this is true, and I'm not saying I Googled it, and I'm not saying anything like that, but since I had COVID, things smell weird. Like, I know what something smells like, and then I smell it again, I'm like,
That's not
no,
that. It's not right.
That ain't right. Like what I was saying with like a corpse, it smells sweet. Like, I don't understand that at all, because no.
Yeah,
When I smell it, it's like,
nasty. It's just nasty. The amount of, well, like I can't really speak much on human bodies. I haven't really smelt many human corpses lately.
I don't think I've ever, but
I mean,
like,
I haven't either. I've
yeah, of course
Yeah.
not. None of us have. Don't worry about it, guys.
yeah, I'm not joking.
Mr. Chaos Bean, he says that when you cremate a body, it smells like flings. Like cremated corpses smell like flings. So when he smells them, he's like, it smells like dead bodies to him.
Crispy people.
Mm. We're also not murdering people. He was an undertaker, just saying. Putting it out there. Please don't investigate me. I'm tired. I can't deal with an investigation right now.
Chaos Bean watched Mulan and heard that funky little tune about finding a husband, and there was the word Undertaker, but then she got confused and then married the Undertaker. It was a disaster.
Such a disaster. And then his brother Kane came out and started beating my ass. Crazy. Wrestling. So no one's like acknowledging it, so I was like, just put it out there,
I
guys.
was processing your joke. Don't expose my slowness. How dare you?
It had to be done.
Yes, it's very quippy. But yeah, no, I think I can't remember what school trip we did, but we did a school trip and they were wanting to take us to where the vultures were. And they just have an area where they sort of feed vultures. There was a lot of, like animal carcasses and stuff. And yeah, it's not like what I imagine an abattoir smells like, which is, sorry, a bit rough to say, but where that I imagine just
That
smells
fresh
quite.
smell. Yeah, that fresh blood smells so bad. Oh my god, I hate it so
Yes.
much.
Like that kind of coppery metallic. Ugh. But yeah, where they were feeding the vultures, that kind of, it's a very distinct smell, and I've never forgotten it. And I was like a kid at the time. But yeah, because they'd been out in the sun, and I suppose I don't know,
Active
partially
decay.
cracked. Yeah. That has a very similar smell to like puke that's a little bit old. It's like the same
Ew.
sort of smell. And that to me is like a mango-ish smell.
Oh my god.
I know
Aye.
exactly what you mean.
Guys, I like mango and y'all ruining it for me. Stop it.
Like I also
I
like
mean,
mango, but no.
The whole point of this podcast episode is ethnobotany and
Yes.
people's relationship to plants. Didn't say it was about positive relationships to plants. It can be ruining your relationships to plants.
Evidently. Damn. Oh Lord. I need to take a bathroom break.
Gonna go eat some mango.
I'm gonna go cry to my mangoes. He said such a mean thing.
Since when do we like mango though? I don't recall us eating mango as kids.
Like went through a weird, very fruity phase, and we used to get mangoes a lot from like Fruit and Veg City and stuff. But yeah, I don't know. I like mango. My favorite like vape juice is mango.
Yeah, mango's good.
You are
Dried
one of them.
mango.
Oh, so it's just
Forget
me then.
about it.
Love it. Yeah, it's great shit.
Mango.
Mango juice. Oh my god, when you like got a really sore throat, it's just like so soothing
It's
and smooth.
soothing. It's like
It's good
what's that
shit,
stuff?
man.
Like Tropica.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Tropica doesn't taste like actual mango fruit though.
No, but like it's the same consistency, like that
Consistency.
the creamy goodness.
What was it?
I don't know, it's just like dense. The
We only
Danal
had-
stuff.
That's what I was gonna say. That we only had it with when the cousins came over.
The rich cousins, yeah.
The ones that had the money. I think that's like the only time I've ever had it in my life. It's like soothing, milky, but it's juice.
Yeah, it's like fruit juice, dairy blend. It was just quite nice. It's pretty much like a child smoothie, but so good.
I like have so many plants, and I can't say anything about any of them. I don't know why.
Of course you can. I mean, I prepared so much about what was the plant I was talking about? Mandrake, and I made it sound very, very boring, and I'm very upset.
No,
It
it
was
wasn't
supposed-
boring.
It was very boring.
I got all this stuff on Wormwood for what? And I'm basically saying the same thing over and over and over again.
That's what science is, really.
Pretty much. I do like these other flowers. I need to get the name.
While you do that, I looked up the cancer bush. Her name is Lysertia fruitsens.
Mm-hmm.
Nailed it.
Nailed it. Full disclaimer, guys, we are not actually scientists. You may not believe it, but we are not.
We have, yes. I was trying to establish how South African the cancer bush is. As in, I don't think it's the most South African plant, but it's definitely up there.
Yeah, no, I think the most South African would be wild daha.
Nah, I think the Protea.
I
Yeah,
want
where's
to eat
your-
that.
Where is your That's what I was looking for. When you're proud of where you're from. What's that word?
Patriotism?
There we go.
Yeah, we don't got none of that around here.
No, not because it's the South African.
Yeah, I love the
national
country
flower.
itself. I just don't like the people in this country.
For
There you-
good reason.
Oh,
They've earned it. They crossed me.
So cancer bush has some
Yes.
other names, and my favorite other name is Hunderbelliki, chicken bell.
Balloon pea. Kankerbos. Even that just sounds great just because of Afrikaans. A cankersaw, but a cankerbush.
Hmm.
Yeah. What does the
It is-
cancer bush do?
It bushes.
It does that bush thing.
Get on that bush thing.
No. It's one of those plants that were used all the way back to some of the sort of original inhabitants of South Africa. They mentioned the Khoisan and the Nama people, but I really struggle to find a reliable source on what to call the native people of South Africa, because partly because
There's
a lot
so many
of that
of them.
history, yes, is not written down. Because I've also seen, and I cannot pronounce it because it's pronounced as a click, but it's like the Kun people. It's spelled Kung ! Exclamation mark.
Question mark.
Kung. Exclamation. No. Nama people, yes. Because Khoisan is, I think, that is bringing the Khoi and the Sun people together. But there's also some sources that say that the Khoi is a term that was given to a diverse group of people. Like there isn't actually a Khoi tribe. It was more just like an umbrella term for,
Them people.
Given.
Oh shit!
Given by.
Sorry. Gerald is like trying to jump up on the desk, but he's bad at it, so he's just kicking everything and like half falling, and he's struggling so hard, but he's so cute.
Just to confirm, Gerald is a person that lives with Chaos Bean. Don't be thinking it's a cat or a pet. It's a strange human jumping on the table.
It's a weird person.
Yeah, don't worry about it. This is my old man.
So yeah,
Old man, the old manning.
that long tangent is to say that the history of the cancer bush is so old that it actually predates written records in South Africa, which is pretty cool. It's used medicinally. So quite wide-ranging uses, like all the other ones we've mentioned, from like fevers, stomach problems. Was used in like treatment of viruses as they were brought to South Africa, which is not very cool. A lot of respiratory issues as well. I can't actually say who
says
regulates. Yeah. Because it's one of those, it does seem to be a little bit of a panacea. However, I think there is quite a lot of research that's looking into the usefulness of the cancer bush, as in like research still continues today. It is in the one source I found, so that it is being investigated as an sort of inexpensive immune booster, particularly useful for treatment of HIV and AIDS, which is obviously a problem in South Africa. They also discovered in 2018, it was like a cow horn, which is believed to be like the oldest example of a medicine container. It's over 500 years old, found in a cave in South Africa, and it had some cancer bush and other remedies in there, which I thought is so cool.
Yeah, I guess that's also the thing about like the traditional medicines of South Africa. It's also like a very well kept secret amongst like the sangomas and stuff that we spoke about in the early episodes. It's just like you have to be part of that to know it.
Yeah, no, it's exactly right.
We have a lot of white people here say, but that's all we get. Sorry, folks.
Yeah. Oh, and my other favorite thing that it was used for, in the article I was reading, they used the term woman's complaints.
Silence, woman.
Have some cancer bush and be gone from me. Have some hunderbelletjie. Which I think is supposed to be more like, oh goodness, I always forget. What's the word for the like cute little chicken flap things, those red things? What are they called?
I beg your pardon.
The cute chicken flaps. Like the crests and stuff.
Thank you.
Chicken flaps. The adorable chicken flap. like their butthole.
I'm not in the internet enough. I forget that flaps no longer means an okay thing.
Cloaca.
Uvula.
I hate the internet. Flap is such a useful word because anything
Can be flat,
And it
you
will
know?
flap.
but now that word just means vagina and I just hate it so much.
It means vagina. Oh my god.
I'm tired of everything.
If anyone
No.
ever calls my cook a flap, I swear.
Well, it's not that yours is a flap. It's got flaps. It's just anatomy.
Can we stop talking about vaginas now?
Never.
God.
Yeah, how do we get from cancer bush to chicken
Oh,
vaginas?
Oh,
Dead
me.
Balaki.
Okay.
I am Eldridge.
Oldine. Thank you, Elder Bean. You were the old one.
Remember your name. Okay, hold on. Okay. Serious business. What about your chicken
I
flaps?
don't want to talk about it anymore. We're moving on.
Oh god.
Chaos Beans, tell us something about a plant. Quickly.
All right. Saving the day. Chamomile.
There we go.
You heard about it. You know it. You love it. I'm sure you've had a tea of it. So, chamomile. It's been used for centuries for everything. I mean, it's a great anti-inflammatory, antioxidant. It's a mild astringent and a healing medicine. It's used to treat wounds, ulcers, eczema, gout, skin irritations, bruises, burns, canker sores. Ooh, sciatica. Good lord. Hemorrhoids, mastitis, and other ailments. Helps externally, can be used to treat diaper rash, cracked nipples. I mean, yeah, ladies, your nipples getting a little crusty.
After
Rub some
babies,
chamomile
man.
up on it.
It's for babies.
Sure. Babies. It also
Also
helps.
very
With... Oh, sorry.
I would say it's very, very important to the live, laugh, love aesthetic. You gotta have your
Yes.
chamomile tea.
You gotta have it. Otherwise, are you even living your best
loving.
lady life?
I love me some chamomile.
And it helps you sleep. I mean, that's probably the most widely known use for it. It's a sleepy tea. Make a nice sleepy tea. But yeah, I mean, if you have disorders of the eyes, like blocked tear ducts, pink eye again, damn, all my plants are just really against pink eye, but not going to have pink eye while we got flowers around here. Chicken pox and poison ivy, can rub some chamomile flowers up on that fish and voila, it'll help with the itchies.
Now, where do we find such chamomile plant?
Everywhere. But the most useful one is the German chamomile. So that's the one you'd probably most likely know. So, it's a very basic ass. It's a cute looking little flower with a little yellow in the middle and the white petals. It's got a very mild smell, very mild taste, but overall pretty pretty.
How
It
do we
does
feel about the alternative pronunciation? Now that we've revealed that we cannot pronounce anything, but the pronunciation of chamomile.
Ew.
Don't
Not around
do that.
here. It's the mile. It's a mile of camels. Camels.
I feel really,
Chamomile.
what's the word, ignorant in saying this. I've never had chamomile tea.
I have a box of it with it's a rooibos and chamomile tea. So nice.
Yeah, about
Gets the sleepy going.
Well, thank you. That's very helpful that you have chamomile.
You don't.
I don't know if I know somebody that, well, I do now, but that hasn't a chamomile tea. Chamomile.
What do you mean you now know so what? You make it sound like I have some...
What kind of a white girl are
Okay.
you that hasn't had chamomile? How are you not living your best live, laugh, love
Literally,
life?
walk outside, ask 5 people that you see, and ask them if they've had the tea. I bet every single person's had that tea.
I will, as homework, I will endeavour to have some chamomile tea and I will report back.
Oh, thought you were going to endeavor to harass people about if they've had chamomile or not. That'd be way more fun.
I was going to wait here for you. I was like, okay. Let's wait and
Hell
see.
yeah.
Plants are all anti-inflammatory and good for your tummy and good for all these things. But if you go to the shop right now and go get a snack, there is no plant snacks.
Yeah, right? There's not enough hippies in this world. Hippies were doing the Lord's work with all their herbal remedies.
Yeah, but they weren't exactly like, I don't know, hippie shops don't really have leaves. It's all like weird tinctures and smelly things.
But nowadays, it's just Herbalife. That is the way of the world. And like the problem with modern day medicine is that people stop believing in the benefits of plants. So ethnobotany is kind of like faded as time goes on because the Western sort of way to do things is to find a good thing about a thing. Then they'll distill it and get it down to its purest form, and then people abuse it that way. And then they're like, oh no, why do we have the benefits? Oh no, people are overdosing. Like so many like natural remedies and plants and stuff. Like I don't know if you've heard like that canna, which was pretty big in America. Like there's that one like sort of herbal sort of over-the-counter juice that was like a nice relaxant. It worked really well, but the problem with it is that, again, it's the most potent version of that plant. And if you had that plant like regularly, over about 3 to 6 months, you'd actually see those benefits on day to day. You won't overdo it. There won't be any negative side effects. You'd probably be a lot healthier. But because everyone wants it quick, they want it now, there's no patience, they're going to just get it to its purest form, overdo it, and then be like, oh no, everyone's addicted. How did this happen? Oh my god. White people can't have nice things.
Yes.
Sorry, it was a bit of a like angry tangent. But
No, don't apologize. It's
Kratom.
really interesting.
Kratom is what it's called. So yeah, it's a supplement sold as an energy booster. And the plant itself, like the indigenous people who it's native to, would literally like munch on the leaves and it would help them get through the day. It'll help with pain relief. It makes you feel better, especially when you're doing like those horrible, like very labor intensive jobs working in like forests and shit, cutting down trees, building shit in like Cambodia, in Thailand, Indonesia, Malaysia, like those kind of areas. Yeah, they just munch on the plant and it's pretty damn good. It also helps with opioid withdrawal because it kind of like the opposite of an opioid. It's can't remember the actual name of it now, but yeah, it's actually very interesting. And yeah, then America thought it would be, oh, that's a great idea. It makes people feel better. Let's just abuse this plant, make it into a very strong extract and sell it to people over the counter at gas stations. And then when everyone's addicted to it, and then it's like, oh, oops, dangerous, we're going to schedule this. And anyone who was using it for like the proper way, the way the good Lord intended, will now get screwed out of it.
I've heard that a lot. I think something similar happened with St. John's wort in the UK. Oh, no, that was South Africa as well, actually.
Yeah.
But yeah. But yeah, I've heard that actually before. It's if we like did to carrots, for example, what we do to a lot of medicinal plants, carrots would
also start hurting people. It's dangerous.
Yeah, we're not supposed to have these extremely concentrated forms of anything.
Literally, you're supposed to have it like maybe in a tea or, munch on the plant daily. And then again, because people don't feel the effects after having it like once. They're like, oh no, it isn't working. Be gone with you, plant, or make it more potent. No, that's not what herbal medicine's about, man. It's the patience. That's also like why like ancient Chinese medicine is still being used to this day, and why like they're still doing so great that side. Those people ain't dying anytime soon. Because they got all their like actual herbal things that they do properly. You know, they've got their medicinal teas that they'll have as they get they start aging, and it'll just help them keep them going. And then I mean they keep going until like they're well into their old age, still kicking.
But even more like what's the word? I don't know, any kind of health. I was going to say propaganda. I mean, it is propaganda, but it's not the word I'm looking for. Anything that's advertised as healthy, there is just this like form of extremism. Any kind of like juice or smoothie is like, this has like 12 apples in it and this much and that much, and that's kind of viewed as a good thing. Like we always want something extreme.
The most, yeah. It's a good selling point because of course I'd want like the strongest version of the greatest thing in the world. This thing, cancer bush, fights cancer. So you're gonna eat like a whole bush of it and then be surprised that they start throwing up. Like, oh no, I went wrong.
We value more. We don't value balance, which is very interesting.
I think people are just too hasty.
People.
I want it now.
I mean, there's also like a really interesting plant as well, which I don't even want to talk about because I'm scared if people start learning about it, they're going to ruin it for me too.
I know of a very interesting plant and you're not going to know anything about it. So that's what I'm going to say about it.
Shame.
But if I told you, you would have liked it.
Forget about it. But yeah, it's actually so Sciletium tortuosum. It's known as catna. So it's pretty much like a little sort of succulent-looking plant that grows around South Africa as well. But it works as an antidepressant. It's an SSRI, and you can literally munch on some of this plant and then voila, no depression without like all the major side effects that conventional antidepressants give you these days. You know, it's not going to completely fuck you up, but still make you pretty happy. That's, I mean, how the people have been using it. They'll just be munching on a couple of it, like bits of it throughout the day to keep them going throughout their shit jobs. And yeah, people are going to abuse it.
And it'll be all your fault because now you talked about it.
Oh no, it's actually already being abused. I'm sure a lot of people have heard of Sciletium. Like they're making vape juice out of it. Actually could be very beneficial to a lot of people, but yeah.
I die inside when I hear the vape industry doing anything. Like, just go away.
Stop. We couldn't have the nicotine fast enough, so we distilled it into an oil, and now we get it right up in there.
Interestingly, though, I mean, it's not classed as an SSRI, but ginger tea, I see online, has been spoken about as because serotonin is produced in your stomach. Having ginger tea is meant to be a mood booster and increases serotonin production.
I mean, ginger tea is also just like, it's good for a lot of things, actually.
It is good, so good
like
for so many
stomach
things.
problems.
Anti-inflammatory, again, if you are quite sick with any sort of, what's the word? Respiratory illness, really good for breaking down mucus, but also opening up airways. Like, it's just a fantastic
overall
medicinal thing.
Root, yeah.
But that's, I mean, the ginger has been in the kind of health business industries where, again,
it's very well known, yeah.
have these weird ginger shots or have a ginger chewable that's the equivalent to eating 1,200 ginger roots.
And it's they go bad. It's like, no, stop it.
Won't have tummy ache.
Yeah, that's definitely just not going to ruin everything it stands for.
One thing I'm too scared to try, I don't know if you've ever gone to like the shops and seen is weird. And there's like turmeric and ginger, and it's like a whole bunch of weird ingredients, but like as a shot. It's supposed to be like a health boost. I'm
Yeah, there's there's like cold
I've
press
seen
health
those.
shots. And
Yeah,
they taste horrible.
I'm not convinced that's how we're supposed to consume medicinal plants.
It's like all at once. And I don't know.
Yeah, you know what you should do? You should do that on an empty stomach.
Oh, no matter which way it comes out, I'm gonna die.
But you won't have the flu.
Because you'll be dead.
My immune system will be.
No, I'm just kidding. No, I mean, I don't know too much about turmeric. I know turmeric is cited as a healthy spice. Yeah. And it's obviously used in like loads of curries, and I would recommend consuming it that way because curries are delicious.
Yeah.
And they have
It's
nutrients.
in a healthy dose. Got a balance of some food, spices, all the good shit. But yeah, no, I've never paid for one of those health shots, but I did get them for free from work. Horrible.
And
Horrible. The ginger one literally makes you want to throw up because of like that. It's just such potent ginger. And then you get like the green ones and it just tastes like somehow like bland, like just plain spinach. Like if you've just eaten a straight up spinach leaf, just ground up into a pulp, and it's just thick and gross and it just tastes green. I don't like green. I don't like that much green in my life. That's too much green.
There's a lot of green.
It was too much green.
Yeah. The other, like, I don't know, side of it is not to go down a conspiracy theory route, but like because those shots will have stuff in it to preserve it, because, you know, otherwise if it was just natural ginger and turmeric and everything, it would go off in a few hours. Yeah, there's lots of stuff in there that keeps it so that it's not bacteria ridden and
again defeats the whole purpose of eating the vegetables in the first place.
Whereas if you eat a nice soup, a good curry, maybe a tea, you know.
Bypass all the nonsense. Secrets Big Pharma don't want you to know.
So what is our concluding message? Relationship to plants has been interesting and complicated. Modern Western medicine has a lot to think about and should go sit in a corner for
That's why we
how
can't
it
have
treats
nice
plants.
things. Yeah. Why disrespecting them like that, man? Stop it. Get some help.
And I need to remember to unmute my mic. Because I spoke for a long ass time. To absolutely nobody.
Oh no, you didn't. What did you say?
I can't remember, but no one was listening.
At least it's there on the Audacity, so you're just going to look like you're insane talking to yourself for like 10 minutes.
Oh no, you're going to have all this stuff and none of us are like responding to it. Okay, quickly, make some interested noises that can be sprinkled in. Yeah, that's a good point.
Wow. Some nice sound bites.
No, seriously, what all did you say?
Over
me. Either we all talk at the same time or no one talks. I like it.
This has been a cursed episode.
Right.
I'm going to wrap it up there. I think Oblivion is probably talking and saying some very interesting things.
Yeah, nab it. There you go. Like we can hit like the end of your sentence as soon as you stop talking. That's
Just gonna fix it.
There you go.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. Thank you.
Welcome back. Even though you never really went anywhere and you could hear us the whole time.
I was here the whole time.
I'm sorry, I thought that we were talking over you.
No, it's fine. I'm just stupid.
What were you saying?
Technical difficulty.
That was like an hour ago. I don't know.
No. Okay. Well, thanks for joining us.
Thanks. Thanks for listening.
I hope you enjoyed some of the nonsense. Most of it's only nonsense. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, we are not
I
very
like it.
educational.
Can't even
Do
say
not
half
come
the
here for
things.
learning.
The
But it was
learning
fun.
is plants are cool.
People like plants, just don't overdo it.
Yeah. Goodbye.
Bye.
Clap. Bye.